You're better off yelling, Daddy, because they can't hear
You
anything.
can't hear me back there? Alex, can you hear me? What? I don't want to ma. Can you hear me?
I asked I record him.
Alright, I want to introduce Ruben's family, his wife, Kimberly. Stand up. Rudy Jr. and his son. Samantha and his daughter. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk tonight. No. They don't want to. Family members, okay. Norma, the mom? Norma? Norma. Oh, Norma. And the dad is not here. As a matter of fact, Rudolfo is his name. He's gonna be passed away 1 year in 2 days.
Yeah.
In 2 days. Put our hands together for Rudolfo too. Okay, I have some acknowledgments I wanna say. Barkley, Sergeant Barkley's here. Barkley.
He's outside. He's walking.
There he is, right there. Man.
Barkley, come on in, bro. He's a legend. He's a legend. It's good to see him today because I thought he died last month, but he's alive. I know. Bobby Hill is here. Bobby Hill. Where's Bobby? Bobby, I should have fucked you up in that fight, bro. I would have kicked your ass. Bobby Hill retired slow from Northeast. Okay. Charlie Unit. Vega. Valdez, where are you? Charlie Unit. Oh, there you are. Yeah, so he's a Charlie Unit in Hollenbeck Division for years. He didn't do a fucking thing. He didn't do anything. We called for Charlie Unit and he goes, oh, I'm eating. I go, bro, how many times are you gonna fucking eat? You need to tow this car. But I'd like to see you go. Say that. Okay. Jennifer Vice. Jennifer, we worked Vice, noon Vice. And she was our best holder. The best holder we had.
I can't see anything.
We put her out on the street. And she get all those homeless people to hit you up. Remember that one guy offered you a lotto ticket for some shit? Remember that? I should have taken it. Yeah, you should have taken it. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna roast a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do one mention to this gentleman, Rudolfo Berrigan.
Oh, Rudy.
You know, he's in heaven right now and he's watching over us. Let's put together our hands for Rudolfo. He was a boxer too, right, Rudy? No. Oh, he kicked your ass though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And my mom too. Even worse.
Okay. She kicked your ass.
Yeah.
Rudolfo, I never met him, but he's like a good guy, good man. He's proud of you, bro. It's so quiet here, bro.
Oh my God.
Rodolfo and Norma, mom and dad. The love of your life, I'm sure. Don't start crying.
She's gonna cry.
Okay, I'm gonna call. Another photo of the two. Good family produces good children. Rudy, I know you're lucky. We're all lucky. Alright, so I got this guy over here. You know what happened to Chris Rock? He got his ass kicked by
my son.
Will Smith, right? So I'm gonna say a couple of jokes. I'm not gonna take no shit. I'm not gonna get bitch slapped like this guy did. But
My mom said that's not her son.
it's not the son. Are you sure that's not your son?
Not my son.
That's not gonna happen tonight. Okay, Mayweather, bro. I know you had an issue with Mayweather. That Punto from Newton, right? That looker from New Moon that gave you a hard time,
That guy.
he told me he couldn't make it. And I said, bro, you better not make it, get your ass kicked. He said, congratulations, bro. Here we go, the family photo.
Oh, mira little Rudy.
Yeah, 99 probably.
99.
Not 99.
Samantha has glasses on?
Longer than that. Samantha's like 2 or 3.
99. This is an outing when Rudy took his family on a vacation, a long vacation he paid for, LA County Fairground. He spent a lot of money on that shit. And the fairground,
Eat a lot of hot dogs.
a lot of hot dogs, a lot of turkey legs. You know, no, Mia, you don't like it. I'll take you on one ride, just one ride. You're at Vegas? First Castle. Whatever. Rudy and Kimmy. Does he call you Kimmy or Kimberly? Kimmy? Kim. He told me he called you Kimmy. He said, come here, Kimmy. Kimmy. Like for life? Samantha?
Mira la manta, qué bonita.
That's the best photo that he showed me of you. He has some mother that much. Rudy Jr.?
Rudy.
Rudy. Were you any good at football, bro?
Yes.
Was he?
Yeah.
Of course, Grandma says yeah.
The grandma.
That's your mom. You
Kim's
know, he
mom.
sent me this photo. I didn't know it was your mom at first. And I go, Rudy, who's this lady? Is that your great grandma or grandma? No,
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Okay. I've known her for years. A long time ago. Anyway.
Oh, my dad. Oh, his last picture.
80th
His last
birthday.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. How'd that get in there?
Okay, so, you know, I've done a lot of retirements, and they don't give me photos, they don't give me information. Rudy was really bad at giving me information. I said, bro, I need some info. Okay,
Chula
so I made some
vista.
shit up. I said, this is your family, and you're raised in Chula Vista. Where you were raised? TJ. She said TJ. Anyway, Chula Vista was.
That's me. Rudy and
The one
Tanya.
in
And
front.
then Rudy always used to be in boxing.
And TJ.
And TJ boxer. Rambo. That's glove. That's actually his photo, bro. That was you, man.
I don't know.
You're the gangster.
Oh, that's his talent.
And then you try to get a little gangster on us. Damn, got a pacifier in his mouth.
That's not you.
That was a good one, too. Christmas photo.
Christmas photo.
Kind of looks like you, bro. Doug laugh. Then you start like hanging with the wrong toddlers. Got a little gangster on us. Then you start boxing for real.
Well.
Well, from Hazard. Then we start getting in the low rider cars. That's when he started getting like really bad.
His mom told him.
You should have whooped his ass, bro.
Oh, how did they do that?
You should have whooped his ass. Okay, as you know, Rudy did some boxing himself and refereeing. He's still refereeing and doing a bunch of stuff. This is one of his fights that he fixed. He fixed a lot of fights. He made a lot of money on the side. So this is all fixed. He fixed quite a bit. He fixed this one. Extra money. And he fixed this one too. But this fucker lost, but he gave him away. See? He called him a winner. Okay, Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my god.
So Rudy, he worked Vice, you know, he worked Undercover Vice, and he worked like, they call it the Holdo Squad. The Holdo Squad.
Wow.
And he was the king of the Holdo Squad. So I was told they walk into the office and he's always watching this movie. So, okay, I didn't know that about Rudy. I didn't know he was like that, but that's his favorite movie. So I thought, that was
Oh my god.
undercover shit with his buddies. I think I did a one bit of everything. That's a mean looking dude right there.
That was
Then
me.
you got
That
called
was
the
me.
closet.
Hey, go back. That was me, man.
Which one? That's you, right?
Come
Great.
on.
You're on the screen, bro. What was this, that Rudy?
DNC.
PNC. It's another squad. These are badass dudes right here. Any of them here?
Yeah, they're all here.
You all here?
Newton guys.
New guys, stand up, new guys, stand up.
They're all here. They're all here.
They're all at the bar.
Hoco squad right here. Say hi.
Nobody wants to stand up.
Like, no. You'll blow their cover.
Okay, we're gonna have some people come up and speak. The Newton squad. Who's gonna come from Newton? Okay, actually, how about Ray Corona? Referee Ray?
Oh,
Tania,
that's done.
Tania,
He's not here?
Tania. No pusieron los que
Yeah.
Say something.
¿A qué? Yo cuando estaba chiquito. No
Ray
pusieron.
Corona.
Can you fit?
There we go, Ray. All right.
Yeah, Ray Corona, professional referee. I was gonna do a little thing, but I'm not feeling it right now. That's our little thing. But from all the California officials, Rudy, you're an awesome. Enjoy your retirement. We love you, man. All that stuff I even said, the gay undercover stuff. They keep that in the down low. But we love you, and hey, God's luck in your retirement, homie.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I thought he was gonna kick my ass, man. Alright, who else is here? Bob? Bobby from Newton?
Dima.
Dima.
Bobby Deemer.
Bobby Beamer.
He's coming.
Take off your shirt, Bobby.
Bobby.
He's not moving fast enough. ¿Quieres decir algo, Tania? Ay, no.
Take your time, bro.
No hay nada, son más decir que Rosa me
Get up here, Al.
Congratulate your brother. Algo, es algo. The pressure's on.
I don't need this fucking thing. I met Rudy in the locker room. He has a habit of walking around naked and introducing himself. And I couldn't help but look down and say, that's one big enchilada. I wish I had that. Being the angry inch I am, but a lot of pride. But Rudy was a great guy, great boxer. The memories of the fight for life were incredible. Remember that year they had like 13 fights. Bobby Hill went out and chickened out from a sheriff. I mean, Bobby Hill, like, I don't think I'm gonna win this. I go, just get in there and win it, you know? I gave him a real motivation speech, so. Bobby Hill, I trained quite a bit. He helped him out a lot, so. I know, this ought to give him indigestion with his food, so. But Rudy's a great guy, and he just, every time you see him, it's like the first time you met him, you know? He just like, you know, I don't even think he remembers you, you know? That's why he's excited to see you. So, but he's a great guy, and we love him. So congratulations, buddy. You made it, and for sure we won't remember it tonight, so I hope you're videoing it. And we love you, man. So
Thank you, sir.
this thing's working, actually.
Who from Newton's gonna come up and say a couple of things? New division. Come on. Come on. Ready?
All right, I'll share a little story with the family and friends and co-workers. Rudy taught me how to box years ago, 2000 and something, I don't remember. But anyway, we're driving down Main Street in like 70 something. I look over to Rudy because he's driving, and I said, "Hey, bro, this fucking guy's throwing up gang signs. Remember that fucking caper? Fucking little smug throwing up gang signs and shit. Let's fucking jam that motherfucker." So we did. And, we fucking go down 7-1 or Main or some shit like that. The guy's fucking trying to get into the house, and Rudy jumps out the door. I jump out the door, and we jam this guy, and we're fucking wrestling with this guy, and I'm throwing Rudy taught me how to throw a left hook, a right hook, some fucking jabs. But he looked up at me and he said, "Hey Memo, you're fucking punching me in the face." I said, "You're right." I was punching this fucking guy. It was Rudy. But Rudy was holding on to dear life, and this guy, he fucking had him. He had him by the waist. And I remember this, so I never forget.
I was holding the gun.
Well, I'm getting to that. So we're fucking this guy up. We were good, and Rudy, we lost our radio. Our radio was over there. My radio was over here, and somehow he reached over the radio and put it on the backup. And everybody was coming down. It was a pretty good backup. We don't normally put backups, but we did that day. It was a squirmy motherfucker, remember? And fucking backup showed up. I remember this guy named Ennis. I don't know if you guys know Ennis. Big old fucking dude. He picked up this fucking kid. He's a big guy, and he handcuffed him for us. And when he picks him up, this fucking gun comes out, just fucking lands on the floor. I'm like, holy fuck. I looked at Rudy, because Rudy, I think he broke his hand. I think he broke your hand that day in the fight, but all he had to tell me was, I'm holding on to the gun, and it would have been a different story, right? But he was holding on to the gun the whole fight, and thank God we made it. We made it through that fight, and like other fights. And it was a big code 4. The guy was taken into custody, and I told Rudy, I'm sorry for punching you in the fucking face. And it was a good caper, and it was great. Fucking got a gun and a gangster out of the division there, put him in jail for a long time. That was my story with Rudy.
Big Memo. He said a lot of fucks. That's good. We're gonna bring up fucking Chuck. Chuck, come on, bro. Fucking Chuck.
I try not to do that. I'm gonna try not to cuss either. I wanna apologize to the audience for caper stories. It's all right. Happens. Anyways, Rudy, I don't know where you're at. I have you. There you are. So what the Eagles are talking other than make this quick and sweet. We're busy trying to set up an outside CD for you afterwards, just FYI. Anyways, but love you. You're a great friend, and I really don't give a shit about all this stupid stuff that we continue to deal with in life and this job. Beautiful job. Don't take it for granted. You obviously didn't take it for granted, and thank you so much for everything, brother. You know all the homies love you, dude.
Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Who else want to come back? Who else wants to come up from Newton? Newton? Hollenbeck? Jail Division? How about that black dude? Yeah, man. Come on up. Black Lives Matter. You got the shit on. Oh, it's OBG. Bro. Sorry, bro.
Same old Danny. We all know and we love it. Hey, from the bottom of my heart, you know, because I'm coming from Timbuktu, and I'm coming up on my first year. But there was no way that I was going to miss this celebration. Rudy, you know, when I came to Hollenbeck, you welcomed me with open arms. Just like your boy said, I was on top of the food chain, I was a brother. And here it is, I'm working Hollenbeck. But you welcomed me with open arms. We broke bread together on many occasions, you and Kay Moore and I, and we shared those tears, we shared those joys. But I'm so glad now that you're on the other side, okay? And God bless your family for sharing those 28 years with Hollenbeck. And I'm just here to tell you, bro, hey, I love you, man. That's why I'm here. So let's all just raise a glass for our boy Rudy. All right? This is to you, baby boy. All right. One love.
Nice. Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. You feel at home, right, bro? All right. Who else is talking? Who else is coming up? Some Hollenbeck guys back there. ¿Hablamos español? ¿Inglés? Who else?
Somos bilingües.
Ivan, come on up, Ivan. They call him Nangas.
Alright, I'm gonna talk about Rudy. I have a lot of boxing stories with Rudy, I have a lot of life stories with Rudy, but I just want to talk about Rudy's frugality, how frugal Rudy is. And so Rudy and I are working a fight in Lancaster, and so we flip a coin and see who's driving. And Rudy loses the coin toss, so he's driving. And at the time, he bought a used Saturn, and we're driving to Lancaster, and we have to drive on the slow lane because all the cars are passing us. And I'm looking at his car, and he's got cigarette burns on him, and I'm like, you don't even smoke. I don't understand. So, mind you, I'm not trying to get into Rudy's finances, but I know he's done well for himself. I know he's always got a wad of money in his pocket. He's still one of the only guys I know that carries a wallet, like those old school fat wallets. So I'm trying to convince him, I'm like, Rudy, you gotta treat yourself a little better. You gotta buy yourself something nice. I'm not saying go out and spend $100,000 on a car. I'm just saying treat yourself a little nicer, right? So, and I started telling him, I started saying something about a social distortion song. I'm like, you ever seen a hearse with luggage rack? So I'm telling him, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. I'm trying to convince him, right? So whatever, I'm gonna throw that bomb. He's just looking at me, fuck you, whatever. We get to the fights, we do the fights, we come back home. We go to a Rams game with Mark Ralia and all the California State Athletic Commission people, Ray Corona. And I see Rudy showing up with his wife, and Kim runs up to me, and she's like, what'd you tell him? He's talking about luggage racks and hearses and da-da-da. So that's my Rudy frugality story. Cheers, Rudy. Congrats on retirement.
Who else wants to come up? Yeah.
Hi, good night everybody. En nombre de WBC and the Familia Castiñeira, Rudy, un little present for you. It's coming.
Oh, wow.
Gracias. Hell yes.
I didn't get a picture, I only got a video.
Thank you guys. Gracias, gracias.
Thank you so much. Any other presentation, any other acknowledgement, anybody back here, Newton?
Sarge.
Sorry.
Well, Mike Bars, I worked with Rudy from early 2000s to now. Lots of interesting things have happened between me and Rudy over those years. Some shower incidents, some cameras, some stuff we shouldn't repeat. But I still remember, like Rudy, when Ivan's talking about his frugality and everything. So he's in the building downtown. They were on, what were you guys on, the 3rd or 5th floor? And this dude walks around in a flannel that he bought at Mervin's in like 1989.
It's a family joke too.
Yeah, he wore that, and like people are like, dude, you're in like where the Chiefs are and stuff. Whatever. They don't care. Drove his command crazy. See him strolling through the hallways with a little flannel that's shredded on the bottom, or his UCLA sweatshirt that was, God, I don't know, from 1986 or something like that. Just nonstop. But the one thing I know is, like, worked with Rudy for a long time. He's all excited when he got a horse, Papa Joe. So he invites us all to the track. And he's like, oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Okay. That horse came out, I think it made a hard right, and then figured out the track was to the left. And everyone who was up there with him that day lost all their money unless they bet against his horse. But the point of that is, you know, we've always had good times with Rudy. It's been a lot of years we've spent with him. And everybody in here has some story with Rudy. They'll always remember it. And, you know, that's what we take with us. And we're here to you know, thank you for the laughs that you gave us, because there's lots of them. And most of them are unintentional. But you were always a good, like, bright, you know, light in our lives. We appreciate you, Rudy. Thank you.
Next, 81. Chuck, you gonna do some karaoke?
Anybody else? Anybody got any good stories they want to tell?
Who else? Family members? Yes.
My name's Tanya. I'm not good at talking on microphones, and I sound like I'm from East LA. Like Rudy. I'm his sister. He's my older brother. He had 4 sisters, and he was the older one. So the only reason why he's successful in his career is because we were his sparring partners. He also practiced takedown maneuvers on us. And it was always a joke, but we didn't think so. So that goes to show his lifelong prankster status. And he's very frugal. I'm frugal, but he's more frugal than I am. And we would just joke about his ripped up pants, his old sweaters, his beat up car. And he didn't care. No pressure, did his job, enjoyed his family. He was always good to my mom and dad, except for his sisters. And it's a situation where we really appreciate him as our older brother. He was a good role model. We were just a bunch of slackers, and he was always the one that was driven, motivated, focused, hardworking, serious about his school and his direction in life. And he was a big inspiration to us siblings. But he's not as tough as I am because he's retiring after 28 years and I'm still going strong. So, love you, Rudy. Oh, I'm a union electrician and I've been doing it for 32 years. Love you, Rudy.
Not you.
¿Quieres decir algo? ¿Me habló? ¿Te vas a
Just
parar
bring you
aquí?
the mic.
Help her
I
put
can
her-
bring the mic.
I can bring it here.
Want to stand up?
Okay. ¿Qué quieren? ¿Inglés o español? Pues soy la madre de Rudy. Y este niño fue un niño, como dice mi hija, muy directo, muy respetuoso. Cuando era niño no daba problemas, pero hacía muchas cosas que nos sorprendían. Se perdió en un cine cuando tenía 3 y medio años en Boyle Heights y me volví loca. Hacía cosas como jokes a la gente.
A lot of jokes, yeah.
A lot of jokes. Pero era muy serio. Entonces siempre decía siempre decía que él quería ser alguien, ¿verdad? Que quería hacer cosas.
Mamá,
Y
acércatelo más.
tuvo muchas experiencias y had experiences in Boyle Heights, seen people that get hurt. Y a mí me dio mucho dolor ver que él tuvo que sostener una persona que se estaba muriendo, atacado. Y tuvo eso, entonces él, yo creo que decidió ayudar, ser policía. Y bueno, yo y su papá dijimos lo que él quiera hacer. Era el primer hijo con 4 hermanas y pues él era todo para nosotros, era nuestro niño. Luego empezó a boxear, he started, doing boxing, y a mí me dolía mucho que le pegaran. Yo no iba, I don't go to his fights because I want to stand up and beat up the guy. So, pero yo todo este tiempo he estado muy orgullosa de mi hijo, lo que él ha hecho. Veo todos sus amigos y toda la gente que lo quiere, y para mí no es sorpresa, it's not a surprise that people like him because he's open, he's honest, he's a good guy, and there he is with a smile. So I love you, mijo.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna do the analyze.
Coming up.
Okay.
It's on your phone.
Attention unit, potential unit, President Watch Broadcast for Sergeant Rudy D. Berrigan, serial number 32823. Sergeant Berrigan joined the Los Angeles Police Department on April 15th, 1996, and is retiring after a long distinguished career spanning 28 years. Upon graduating from the Los Angeles Police Academy, Sergeant Berrigan was assigned to Southwest Division, where he began his career path as a dedicated police officer for the city of Los Angeles. Upon completion of his probationary period, Sergeant Berrigan was then transferred to Newton Division. While at Newton Division, Sergeant Berrigan continued another of his passions and joined the LAPD boxing team. He remained an active member until 2020. In 2002, he was selected to run the entire boxing team with police officer George Lopez. The tag team continues until 2020 when he passed the torch to another dedicated member. On April 8, 2001, Sergeant Berrigan departed Newton when he received his P3 stripes at North Hollywood Division. Sergeant Berrigan graciously fulfilled his new role as a field training officer and was responsible for training the future of this department. After fulfilling his obligations in the North Hollywood Division, Sergeant Berrigan returned to Newton Division, extending his role as a leader to his peers. On February 7, 2007, through his hard work and dedication, Sergeant Berrigan earned a position within the department's Metropolitan Division. During his tour of Metro, he was assigned a B platoon and assigned to citywide crime suppression duties. On January 4, 2009, Sergeant Berrigan was promoted to the rank of sergeant and was assigned to Bayline's Division. On October 10th, 2010, Sergeant Berrigan transferred to Combat Division, where he was initially assigned to patrol before being selected as the officer in charge of ICE shortly after his arrival to the division. On November 26, 2017, Sergeant Berrigan was selected to supervise the Personal Protective Equipment and Training Unit at Emergency Operations Division. In 2018, Emergency Operations Division was dissolved and Sergeant Berrigan was assigned to perform the same battle task at Emergency Services Division. Throughout his career, Sergeant Berrigan has dedicated himself to public service in the city of Los Angeles. In doing so, Sergeant Berrigan has been recognized for his outstanding leadership and exceptional public service to the communities he has served. Sergeant Berrigan has received numerous commendations and was awarded the Life-Saving Medal, the Police Medal, and the Medal of Valor. In his retirement, Sergeant Berrigan will continue his boxing endeavors as a world-class boxing referee and judge. Sergeant Berrigan, thank you for all your contributions to this organization and to the communities you have served. On behalf of the Los Angeles Police Department and the City of Los Angeles, congratulations on your retirement, and we wish you all the best. May God bless you and always keep you safe.
Stand up for Rudy. Rudy, come on up.
Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. I got a lot of really good friends here, a lot of old stories, a lot of things that we've all gone through. But there's a couple things that I got to do. First thing is, you know what? We're in the best country in the goddamn world, and I just want to say, hey, here's a toast to the best country in the world. That we're all here. It may not be the same opinion outside this door, but in here is the best place we can ever be, guys. Salud. Next thing, we've all been unlucky enough to lose a lot of good friends. You know, doing different things, but a lot of assholes. But we've all lost a lot of good friends, and we'll never forget them. And you know what? Salute to them, guys. The next thing is to my family. The only thing I want to say is, you know, I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of times that we've all had to lose. We weren't there for certain things, for birthdays. We weren't there for soccer games. We weren't there for certain things, whatever. And you know what? We were working, and guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really apologize for the times that I missed. But you know what? Because of this job, I think we're doing pretty okay, and I think my wife and I have raised two damn good kids. The next thing is, guys, I just want to say thank you very, very much to all my good friends that are here. You know, it's kind of one of those things where you look back on the last 28 years, and you know, I remember I couldn't wait to go to work the next day, and I think a whole bunch of us in this room kind of know what I'm talking about. When the next day we were going to go out and go mess around with so-and-so or play a joke on somebody and whatever. And it was just, I couldn't wait to go back to work, you know what I mean? And just one day it was, that's it, man, I'm done, I'm tired, and that's it. And here we are, and I can't wait for everybody in this room to be retired so we can have a great time, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's the LAPD and all the friends around here took us through a whole bunch of things, and it was a wonderful career. I really, really appreciate everything that everyone has ever done for me, including Sarge Barkley and the rest of the guys, especially over in Newton. I remember going to this man's desk. I had just taken a 15-day hit. And I get to the desk, I get to his desk, and literally the new guy, and I'm working with Bobby Hill, of all people. They put me with damn Bobby Hill. So I'm there at the desk, and I'm there with a report. Sarge is doing whatever he's doing, sergeant shit, right? Whatever. And I'm just standing there, and he looks up. He's like, "What the fuck do you want?" So I'm like, "Oh shit," to get a report signed or whatever. And he's just looking at me, and he cussed me out. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm brand new in the division. I don't know any better." But now, you know what? He's one of my best buddies, man. He protected us. He loved us, and those are the people that I remember from way back then. So. Just for me, my family, everything that everyone's ever done here for me, I really want to thank you very, very much. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you all, man. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Hey, salud, guys, back here too. Salud. Oh, sorry.
That was touchy, bro. Shut the fuck up. The flyover, we have a flyover in 2 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Where you gonna go, outside?
Let's go outside, all right. We're gonna fly over, guys. Come on, let's go.
Tanya.